y'all, it is welcome back to my channel. I just came off a 11-hour shift and I'm really tired, but y'all know I have to come and film a video for y'all because I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm gonna give y'all a video every single week, so I'm here. I haven't done this video on my channel in a long time. I think I only did it like once or twice, but I'm back with it again. In today's video, I'm going to be doing unpopular opinions that I personally have. I just feel like we need to just take a little time to unwind, chill, just have a conversation, just, go back and forth. Obviously, we can't go back and forth because I'm on screen on YouTube and y'all, sit down, talk to y'all, get a little serious. But y'all know I can't be serious because I just can't be serious. But I figured I'd take some time out of my day, my long, busy day. First of all, let me tell you about my day. Woke up at 5 o'clock, went to the gym. I had work from 7 to 12. Easy, light shift, right? And then my manager's like, oh, you trying to stay till 6? I'm like, 6 is kind of crazy, considering I was leaving at 1, not 12, 1. I'm like, an extra 5 hours? Because I need to go home and, film this video. But that's why I got to make sure the video I have for Fridays is not filmed on Fridays because I'm not going to have no time to edit and post it. So y'all might get this on a Saturday. I'm sorry, but now I'm here filming, so we're gonna get right on with this video. And if I sound a little dumb or I'm just messing up my words, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to push through, y'all, because I'm tired. And yeah, but that's not stopping nothing. So let's get down with the first one. My first unpopular opinion. I'm trying to keep these nice and short. I got 10 because I know I like to talk. I like to hear myself talk. But first popular opinion, everyone's going through the same thing. Everybody is going through the same thing. And even if it looks like, oh, this person's doing better, or she has this, she has that, everybody is going through the same thing. Everybody feels the same way. Don't look at my nails, y'all. They're not done. But everyone's experiencing the same stuff. Everyone has the same emotions. Everyone is just feeling it. Everyone's just going through it. Not everybody has the perfect life. Like, whatever you see on social media or whatever you may think of, like, dang, like, I'm the only person going through it. Like, everybody else doing this. Everybody's sad. Everybody's depressed. Everybody has anxiety and is going through it and feeling all these stuff. So it's like, you shouldn't feel like you just by yourself when it comes to feeling a way about you or the things around you or what you got going on, because everybody feels that way. And some people are better at hiding it than others. And some people, like to showcase it or like to, make whatever about it. But everybody's going through the same stuff. So just because you see somebody doing this, that, and the third, that don't mean that they'll go home and cry. Just like you. Just like me. Or they have issues, you know what I mean? So I just feel like people need to stop thinking that other people have it all, or because they don't have it all and everybody got it and like they feel left out. Yeah. Unpopular opinion number 2, it's 110% okay to be by yourself and to be alone. I feel like you learn the most about yourself and about what's going on around you when you're by yourself. When you're alone, you really have time to see things for what it is and deal with, whatever's going on around you by yourself. And you don't have, another opinion to bounce off of. So it's just you. So you're just learning all, these different stuff around you, and you're taking it in and you're learning it your way. You're doing everything your way. And being alone is like good for the mind sometimes. Like me personally, I've always liked to be alone more than be around people. You know what I mean? I found peace in being alone. I talk to myself, and I was like, she crazy. She talks to herself, but it's like, I'm my best consultant. Y'all know what Lil Wayne say. But I just feel like people should embrace being by themselves more, because you came into this earth by yourself. You're in your own body, one mind by yourself. So you should know who you are and be okay with not being around people. And that's not to say to seclude yourself, but I think it's important to take time to be alone and really feel alone and be alone. And just because you're alone don't mean you're lonely or you have to feel lonely. Like, you could find peace in doing stuff by yourself, and it's like, dang, I should have been doing this stuff by myself. But it's like, it's not always a bad thing to be alone. I feel like people connect being alone with, being sad or depressed or lonely or don't have nobody or nobody. But the real is, being alone is really good for yourself. You don't really have distractions, unless you're distracting yourself. You're really focused on yourself and what you want to do, what you're trying to accomplish. Like, that's that's the best thing for me. And that's really what I've been trying to, that's really how I've always been, like, by myself. Like, even at home, like, I have 2 older brothers. Like, they've always kind of been like together, like they're twins. So, and I'm the youngest, I'm the only girl, so it's like I've always had to kind of be by myself and kind of just do my own thing and kind of, you know, just be me. So unpopular opinion number 3, spend more time outside. And I'm not just saying that for, you know, get a breath of fresh air or whatever the case is. Like, being outside has so many benefits. Being outside is so good for your skin, and just letting the natural sunlight hit your skin and your body and your hair. And sometimes me staying in my room or being in the house, like, it doesn't do it for me. So I'd go outside, I'd sit in my backyard, I'll let the wind hit me, and I'll just be one with nature and just be outside and not be crammed in like a box like a damn rat. Like, I'd rather go outside and just take in the air, see the sun, you know, appreciate nature, and, you know, go for walks, do stuff like that. I feel like everybody just doesn't, I feel like we're always either at work or cooped up in our room, laying on bed on TikTok. Like, being outside is so, like, I feel like every time I go outside and I'm having a bad day, I just automatically feel better. I feel free. I feel like I want to run around. I feel like a little kid. Like, I just feel better than being trapped inside and just feeling like, you know, all my thoughts are just in this one space and I can't sort them and get, you know. Going outside is definitely like inspirational for me and definitely helps me think and, you know, creativity. 4, stop letting people get in your head and every little word they say affect you. You gotta know who you are, what you do, what you stand for, and hear other people's words and comments and negativity towards you and not let it affect you or do anything to you. You gotta just brush it off your shoulder, because at the end of the day, nobody knows what you go through and what you've seen, how you feel firsthand, for real, because that's you. That's a personal experience. That's what makes you you. So anyone who has anything to say, like, you just gotta, you know, whatever. And it's so hard to just whatever, because people be trying it. People be trying it, and people do that on purpose to test you, to see, you know, how far they can push a button or how far they can go until you snap. And it's like, oh, I see, she's not that, he's not. Y'all know what I mean. A lot of the time, people just say things to you or say things about you based off their own, you know, insecurities, and they're just putting it out on you. And half the time, people won't even know you for real. They just say it because it's like, oh, I feel like this is this, and or it's about me, so I'm just saying it to her so she feels a way about it. And it's like, you gotta know how to hear what people say and either take it and just walk away, or not take it and, you know, not let it even run through your mind or affect you. Some people, you say something to them and they're gonna carry that for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, and it's gonna bother them. They're gonna talk about it and they're gonna keep, you know, making a big deal out of it, or just really showing that it bothers them. But I try to be more like, okay, I heard what you said, but it didn't, like, it had no weight. It didn't do anything to me. It didn't bother me. It didn't make me feel one type of way, because I know who I am. I know what I do. I know how I feel about myself. They don't know. They haven't been in your body for 18, 19, 20 plus years like you have. You know, going through each experience personally. You know. Yeah, no. 5, do what satisfies you and what makes you happy. I've done a lot of things in my life that I've just done to make other people happy or to satisfy them, and at the end I wasn't happy. And you being happy, sad, angry, depressed, whatever the case is, those emotions, you gotta go home and deal with them. You gotta lay your head at night and take it, and, you know, deal with whatever's going on inside you, because at the end of the day, you can give your all to something or somebody or whatever the case is, but if you feel a way about it, you know, they're not gonna feel that the way you feel that. Like, that's gonna be you feeling that and dealing with that at the end of the day. And a lot of times when you give somebody something, or you a certain way with them, they can't give it back, or they won't give it back, or they don't care to give it back, or they don't know how to give it back. So it's like, you know, you can't be doing all this for something and somebody and to get nothing in return. Because at the end of the day, if you feel a way about it, who has to deal with those emotions? Who has to take that home and swallow that pill? You do. You know what I mean? Like, the way I am, I feel like I'm a very nice person. I'm always trying to help people, even when sometimes they might not deserve to be helped, or I feel like I shouldn't have to help them. I want to help them. That's just the kind of person I am. Even if they did something wrong to me or whatever, I just always feel the need to help, or I just always feel bad, because I just always want to be the person to fix things or make things better, even if I wasn't really involved. Like, I just always want the best outcome in any situation. Friends, a relationship, you know, parents, siblings, a job, like, whatever the case is, like, if you're putting your all or even a little bit into something and not receiving equal amounts or more back, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of your time. 6. This is a funny one. The boots. The big red boots. The boots that y'all are clowning for about a week, 2 weeks now. Let it go. Honestly, I think the boots are cool. If I had the bread for them, I got the bread for them. If I was in a position to spend that bread, I would get them. And now they coming out in different colors. Now people talking some, they look cool. They look, well, if they had it in this color for, but not gonna lie, colors do matter. But I feel like the red was cute. And I seen so many like people throwing outfits together with it. And it was eating. Like the boot is so cute. If I had the boot, I would wear the boot. And obviously you're seeing like a lot of celebrities or like, I guess, high profile people like wearing it. And it makes you want to get it. But they don't pay for it. Like, they're giving the shoes. Half the stuff you see, it's like whatever. Like, sometimes or most of the times, they don't pay for it. It's given to them by the brand. Or, you know, like, you see Beyonce wearing something, you gonna wanna get it if it look good. But it's like, it's Beyonce wearing it, so it's like, I don't know, Beyonce, like, it's Beyonce. Same way with Rihanna. If you see her, I'm like, I seen it in black, I seen it in pink, I think I seen it in orange. I don't know if it was edited, whatever the case was. They look good in all colors. The black is eating though. The black is giving, I don't know, like, it's giving get out my fucking way. That's what it's giving, and I love that. 7. Now this might be a no-brainer or a duh, but going to the gym is therapeutic. Going to the gym puts you in a good space mentally. Not only physically, because obviously going to the gym physically is going to help you out, whatever the case is, but mentally, I feel like it's such a good thing for you to go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I focus, I put my music on, nothing bothers me. I don't go through my phone, I don't look at my notifications, I don't look for texts, I don't do none of that. When I'm in the gym and I'm there and I'm focusing on my body and my mental, and I feel like going to the gym also helps with discipline and staying strong and then knowing how to get through stuff even when you're tired, when you feel like you about to just drop the weights and you done, you ready to walk out. Staying focused, staying dedicated, really locking in, and you know, stuff like that is good for your mind. It's just not for the gym, but it teaches you how to do, okay, what am I trying to say? It teaches you how to handle stuff and do stuff better on a daily basis. Just going to the gym overall, for your mind, for your mental, one of the best things that I ever did for my mental health and for myself. You can kind of get lost in the gym and just, you know, just kind of be in a safe place. And I like to go when it's not a lot of people there. I've been going early because I work in the morning, so I'll go, you know, right before I go to work, and then, you know, obviously freshen up and stuff. I ain't dirty. When I'm going through whatever I'm going through or feeling all these emotions or whatever the case is, I'll go to the gym and I'll feel 10 times better. I feel good about myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially today, like, I had a long shift, 11 hours, almost 12. I was up since 5 o'clock. You know, my shift started at 7. You're not going to feel the same way you feel in the gym anywhere else, really. There's only one feeling you get in there. And that's a good thing. Popular opinion number 8. I feel like we need to stop censoring everything on social media. I feel like we need to stop trying to blur stuff out or trying to bleep stuff out. Like, why are we doing all that? And you can say, oh, it's for the kids, it's for the kids. If you have kids and you don't, personally, I don't got no kids now, I'm not gonna say too much, but if you got kids and you don't want them seeing certain stuff on social media, as a parent, I feel like it's your job to make sure that they don't see it. But it's like they gonna end up seeing something regardless, because that's just how social media is, whether it's, you know, on the internet, and then they're on Safari searching stuff up, or they on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case is, they gonna see something at some point in time. So it's like, why try to hide it and, you know, have them not know about it, and then when they see it, they all confused, like, mommy, what's this? Yeah, because they don't know what that is, and they don't know how to react to it, or, you know, how to look at it and not be confused, to be like, what the me personally, I'm all for the, you know, the scary stuff, the, you know, the curses, the, you know, censored stuff that they be trying to censor all over TikTok and whatever these apps. I'm all for it, because what is there to hide? Like, let's see the real. Let's see the real. Why are we trying to, you know, baby food, trying to censor it? Nobody Come on. Like, I watch a video on TikTok or whatever the case is, and they'll blur out like a part of it, or like they won't show a part of it because of TikTok guidelines. It's like, obviously kids are on that app, but it's like, can we just go somewhere where it's like raw, like you can see everything, like you can see the blood, you can see the gutsy, you can see, you know, the scary. Like, I feel like Twitter, like I'm trying to get on Twitter more because like that is uncensored. Like a lot of this stuff you will see like that's exactly what it is, straight from the video camera posted, like no edit. Like that's really what it is, and I like that. Like I like a little bit of real. Like I feel like we censor too much stuff, and you know, trying to be all sensitive. People, if you can't handle it, don't look at it. You know what I mean? Don't take part in it. But for the people who want to see the real, is she alive? Is she breathing? For the people who want to see the real and want to see all that, let us see it. If you don't want to see it, click off, log off. For the real ones. 9. This kind of plays into number 8, but it's its own thing. Not even talking about social media. I'm talking about real life stuff that's going on in our lives. Definitely involving the government. Definitely involving what's on the news. Like, I feel like we're just spoon-fed there's like a little bit of information just so we know, but not enough for us to, I don't want to say do something about it, but really like know the impact that it has on us, so we can try to make a change, or we can try to do things differently, or we can just know. Like, I'm someone, like, I want to know things. Like, I never want to be like, like, I want to know the full truth, and it's like, the truth gonna hurt, and the truth gonna shock the hell out of you, but I'd rather know the truth and how I'm living, what I'm doing, than to be living a lie. That's just how I feel about stuff. That's how I feel about a lot of stuff. Like, I'd rather just be told straight up from the news or from the government, like, hey, this is happening. This is what we do. Like, we actually do this stuff. And it's like a lot of that stuff is kind of already out. But I wanted to be bold and put out into the front, like, yeah, this is it. This is what we're doing. And this is why we're doing it. And it's like, it's not going to sit well with everybody. But it's like, I still want to know the truth and what's going on around me. And it's like, I don't know what's going on around me enough. Speaking of, like, outside the world and outside my room, outside my house. And that's why I'm, like, so, you know, focused on knowing what's going on with me and myself. Because I don't know what's going on out there. Like, you cannot know what's going on out there and with yourself. Like, you don't know nothing. So that's why I feel like I just want to be more in tune with myself and what I got going. Don't look at my nails, y'all. I already said it. I want to be more in tune with myself and just me. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know what's to come. But I know me, though. I know how I feel. I know what I can do. I know my strengths, my weaknesses, what I like, what I don't like, etc., etc., etc. And I found peace in that. I find peace in that. But I do wish, you know, the world was a little bit more real and a little more in your face. And this is how it is, because, I mean, we all living a lie. But it's like, dang, like, you know, give me a little bit of truth. Like dang, like, be real. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. And number 10, this is the last one. This is the last one. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I'm not saying allow yourself to be put in situations where you generally feel like, I shouldn't be doing this, like this is and then deal with it. I'm saying things that you wouldn't normally do that is good for you, that, you know, you're probably shy about, or you don't want to do because you don't want to be laughed at, or you don't want to be looked at as like, oh, she doing this like she would, or oh, he doing this like he would, like he's a loser, he's this and third. Do stuff that you know is good for you, that you might be shy about, maybe a little bit uncomfortable with, but get comfortable with it. Like me sitting up in camera, like me sitting up talking to the camera, I was not always comfortable. I was not always comfortable posting myself, or, you know, having y'all listen to me, and hopefully I don't sound stupid, or hopefully, you know, I don't say something to irk y'all, or whatever the case is. Now, you know, I really don't care. I've gotten to the point where I'm gonna say what I need to say, and it's gonna be heard. Whether it's 1 view, 2, 300, a million, people gonna hear me. But it's just like, be comfortable doing things that make you uncomfortable. For example, I'm not always comfortable talking to people, you know, at work, you know, or whatever the case is. I try to keep it to a minimal. And I'm not saying like be a ass and keep it short, but if I can cut a conversation, you know, and have it be a conversation and from A to Z real quick, or A to B, whatever the case is, I'm gonna do that. But I'm not gonna go from A to B, C, D, G, F. That's not me. I like to keep stuff nice and short, and, you know, whatever. But, you know, me trying to do what I'm trying to do, I realized that I got to be more vocal. I got to be more articulate and talk to people, and know how to talk to people, know how to talk to different people. Like, you can't talk to everybody that, you know, the same way and have it be like that. You gotta know when to turn it off and turn it on. I'm also not comfortable with always having my hair out, and everyone's like, oh, your hair's so cute, so pretty. Like, I get a lot of compliments at work and, you know, just going out, wherever I'm going out, and people will love my hair. But sometimes I look at the length, I'm just like, Sometimes I look at the thickness, I'm like, no ma'am. Sometimes I look at the color, I'm like, But this is me. This is who I am. This is what I've done with it. This is her. And not that I have to deal with it. It's not about dealing with something. It's embracing it. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a difference. When you're comfortable with being uncomfortable, there's nothing that you will face or people will throw in your face that you can't handle. Because you already know how to handle stuff that you don't feel 100% comfortable doing. You already know how to take on challenges. You already know how to deal with stuff that you're not wanting to really deal with or knowing how to deal with the best. But you have a sense of, you know, figuring things out and just knowing how to get through stuff because you worked on being uncomfortable. Right now, I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm tired. I've been up since 5. It's 8, I believe. It's 7:42 p.m. But I'm filming. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing, you know, not being at my best right now, not being the most energetic. I wouldn't want to film. I wouldn't want to give y'all or throw out a video for y'all and I'm not at my highest energy. I'm not comfortable with that. But I know I gotta deliver. I know y'all want to see me. I know y'all want to hear me talk. I know y'all want to see my face. I know y'all want to, you know, see the upload. So it's like something that I gotta do, and it's like obviously not half-assed. And y'all might be like, oh, I didn't notice you were tired, or I didn't notice, you know, there's stuff going on with you, or there's something off. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Y'all know what I mean. I look so cute. I literally came home, y'all, ran in the shower and was like, all right, I gotta film. I was literally thinking like, I'll do this tomorrow. I ain't got no time now. I'm tired, but I'm so happy I did this. I'm so happy I got to talk to y'all. I'm so happy I'm here. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this tonight, but if it's not uploaded tonight, which is Friday, by 9 p.m. it'll definitely be up tomorrow before 3 p.m. Definitely 110%. I'm off from work tomorrow, so that's what I plan on doing. Obviously, I don't like uploading days I don't say I'm gonna upload. Like, if it's Tuesday and Friday, I'm gonna try my best to upload Tuesday and Friday. But if for whatever reason I can't and I really get tired or start, you know, not feeling good because I ain't even eat, like I ain't even nourish my body, this video will definitely get posted tomorrow. Not gonna lie, I might just post it tomorrow, y'all. I really can't see myself editing right now. This video, we at like 30 plus minutes. You know what I mean? I've been talking for a while, and I want the edit to be good. I don't want it to be rushed, like, oh, this bitch just made cuts and posted it. Like, she didn't even give no jazz pizzazz. So, I'm sorry, y'all. It's going to have to be posted a day late. But it's going to be a good video. And I hope y'all, you know, heard what I said. I hope I made sense. Like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm a little off. So, if I was stumbling or stuttering or, you know, I mean, I do that when I'm not off anyway. But if I was a little extra or a little, whatever the case was, I apologize. Anyways, guys, like this video, like this video, like this. Anyways, guys, like this video, like this video. Anyways, guys, like this video, like this video, subscribe. How many times do I gotta? That's it. You gonna get, and that's all.